Okay, so look at this gorgeous bag. By the way, we have more colors than the colors that are out here, but this is, goes back with the whole idea of the trim with the plaid. So we're to show you the colors, but you see the jacket that I'm wearing has that little plaid in it. Jet black, classic navy, rich camel, dark slate, dark moss, red Zinfandel, and dark mocha. Those are the colors that we have today. And okay, this hasn't been on air yet. This is brand new. Item number 499127. It's the IMAN Global Chic Runway Glam Luxury Duffle with the plaid accents. So that's what I really want to show you. So as I turn it towards you, just like the cuff in my jacket from IMAN, where you see that little plaid right here, so you're seeing the plaid accents. So, and by the way, you know, if you wanted to wear the jacket and have the jacket match your bag, you can. So here it is in the black. This is faux leather. It has that feeling of like the vachetta, but it's, you know, really sturdy, you know, rains, dirt splashes on it. You just take a little cloth and wipe it off, but luxury, luxury, luxury. You've got the gold tone hardware with the classic IMAN logo with IMAN's name there. And then also you've got like a lot of room. Are any of these empty for me to open up? This one? This one. Purple. Oh, there's stuff in here. Okay, yeah, because I want to show you inside.
Yeah, but don't keep anything in there. You gotta put it back.
I gotta put it back? Okay, but yeah. I just want to show everybody what's inside, because you know, you want to buy a bag, you want to see what's inside. So this one is packed. It's got a lot of great stuff in it. But you've got a zipper on this side, you've got pockets over here. It comes with a crossbody, so if you want to take this and put it in here, and here you can have a crossbody as well. So this is full. You've got 2 pairs of shoes. You've got pants. I mean, this is, look how full this is. This is, you can fit a lot in here, and you've got a zipper compartment here, and then these pockets here on the inside of this big bag. And I've got the dimensions written down. I think I'm gonna give you the dimensions, because sometimes it's hard on TV to see how big something is. But we're gonna give you the dimensions on it. So here you go. So it's 21 inches in the length, 13 and a half high, and 11 deep. So it's a beautiful weekender duffel bag. It's made of, it has a look of leather, comfort handles, top closure and spacious. The interior is huge. It has a lot of room, and it's a light color interior, by the way, so you can see right to the bottom of the bag. 2 patch pockets, and you're also getting the texture. It's not leather, it's really durable, and it's easy to wash, but it has that look of leather. And then you got that soft gusseted sides with the plaid on it, and then the gold accents to it. You can pop on that strap, and by the way, it is adjustable because it has a buckle on it. The bottom of the bag has metal feet, so it never touches the ground. And here's Val, and she's got the bag, and you know, it's a beautiful, sophisticated, this could, you know, listen, depending on who you are, this could be your handbag. You know, some of you are like, okay, I need a big bag. You know what? I'm actually not 100% positive Val is holding the right item. Can I just walk over here for you? I feel like this is the right item. Yeah, there you go.
Thank you.
I'm your best friend.
There's quite a difference.
There's quite a difference.
Yes.
And by the way, if this bag had a baby, it would be this bag. Yeah, but this is...
I'm pretty sure you can fit more in that current one.
I'm pretty sure that this is... No, you don't have to hold this, because it's got a lot into it. But, you know, again, we don't have... This is how big the bag is. Maybe I should have given you the right color. But you know, again, this is a very large weekender. And I like the idea that Val came out with, you know, kind of the handbag version of it, which is lovely. And you can, by the way, this is available not in 10 faves, but if you want to grab it and have it match back to your duffel, boy, would that be a stylish look to it. As a matter of fact, maybe I can bring over the one that matches to show you that. Oh, and that one's the one that's full. That's way too, I don't want to make Val stand there for 20 minutes holding it. But so you can see that See, Dan, don't tell me I don't pay attention at 10 faves.
You all right?
I feel like
Everything
he did that
okay?
on purpose just to test me to see if I was watching. Jet black, the classic navy, the rich camel, the dark slate, the dark moss, the red Zinfandel, and the dark
Val
mocha.
was really tall.
Val is not, you know, the funny thing is Val is so tiny, she makes the bags look bigger as it is. And when I saw that bag, it made it look smaller. I thought, wait, is she like a football field away from me? Is that why that bag looks so small? Oh, that made me laugh. Okay, so again, this is available and it's gonna have a full presentation at 11 a.m., but you're seeing it first, and we do have all the colors available, and it's $79.95, brand new, $499,127. Yep, I think I said all that. So I think we have one